My favorite part of the job is just making my cakes. I go into a zen. I mean, it's almost, you can't know it unless you've done it, but when you step back and you look at it and you're like, wow, that's amazing. It makes everything I do worth it.
From Hoboken to Hollywood, Buddy Valastro, affectionately known as TLC's Cake Boss, is fast becoming the go-to celebrity baker.
So I'm Buddy Valastro, and we're here at Carlo's Bakery, home of the Cake Boss. What helped me become a household name on TLC is just being real. I'm not a super-duper superhero. I'm Buddy Valastro, an Italian baker from Hoboken, New Jersey. At the end of the day, there's a little yelling, there's a little screaming, but that's my life. Carlo's Bakery has been around since 1910. My father bought Carlo's Bakery in 1964. When I was a little boy, I would come to work with him. I actually got in trouble. And he said, when I got in trouble, I was about 12, and he says, you know what, now you're gonna come to work on the Saturday and Sunday. Whenever I was not in school, I was here. So when I came, I just immediately became good at it. You know, I had recipes from 1910, things that my father did that were like totally amazing. But what I do is just a little bit more upscale, like a little bit more, you know, different. I have these cakes that taste great, and I can make them look crazy. It's a recipe for success. I'm probably one of the only full-fledged bakers who went into to become a sugar artist. And that's how I got where I am today. You know, being Italian, you know, it's a big Italian family here. So there's yelling, screaming, hugging, kissing, the whole thing. But at the end of the day, you know, I want to choke my sister in the morning, but then that night we're having dinner together. You know what's funny? You know how many Italian Americans come to me and be like, you and your family remind me so much of me. That's just the way we are, you know? It's not a bad thing. I mean, at first, like, people thought that it was offensive and this and that. You know, we're being real. You want us to be real? It's called reality TV, you know? You have to just be true to who you are and what you do. That's what we're trying to do here. We want to bring this business to the next level. You know, and this isn't run like big business. You know, everything funnels through me and goes down. 80–90% of all the problems in the bakery, I have to have my finger in or whatever. At the end of the day, you want to scream, you know? You don't know what to do. I'm not the kind of guy that says, oh, I only put flowers on the cakes, or I don't paint, or I don't do this. I do whatever you want. You're the customer. So when somebody comes to me and says, I want a wedding cake, I sit them down. I show them pictures of cakes. In my book, there's all different ranges. And I tell them, look through the book and see what pops and catches your eye. Then once they pick a style out, then I try to make it into their own. Like, well, do you have lace in your wedding dress? Oh, yeah, I do. Give me a picture of it. I'm gonna copy the lace pattern in your wedding dress and apply it in a band around the cake. When I talk to somebody, I actually build the cake in my mind. It's like almost like a sixth sense. It's weird. They believe me. They're like, okay, no problem. So, you know, and if I give them my word that I'll take care of it, it's gonna be beautiful, I gotta pull through for them. I think color has become a lot more popular. It was more taboo. Last trends we just did was in April, and I did 3 black and white cakes. It was actually on a show. You would think black on a cake, oh my God, but to tell you the truth, they looked awesome and amazing. So hopefully in the future you could have Carlo's Bakery cake all over the world.